I thought I would just give a little bit of background to the inspiration for writing this poem. Two prongs. One is the story of Daedalus and his son Icarus. You may remember that Daedalus made wings for his son Icarus and stuck them on with wax. And he warned Icarus not to fly too close to the sun, but Icarus did not heed the warning, and you can guess what happened. The other inspiration is the shenanigans over the Gender Recognition Act. Do you know, some 10 years ago, the Equalities Act came in, which gave me right of access to places and afforded me an umbrella of protection over unlawful and unfair practices and discrimination. Nearly 3 years ago, this government decided, quite rightly, to review a very clunky and awkward Gender Recognition Act. Now remember, that's only about changing my name on documents, the most important one being the birth certificate. Nothing to do with access. Changing names. Well, it seems that it's been hijacked. So this poem I've called Feathers and Wax. Life comes by but once, not just once in a while. Tell me, is it so wrong that not just my mouth should smile, belying the unseen pain behind my eyes as I realize they don't want me even to walk, and I want to fly. My spirit burns inside. Tell me, why is it she has to hide? Why don't they want me to walk when I really want to fly? It's always the same. It seems the world is shouting at me and I'm the one to blame, and they think I'm playing games, but my heart yearns to sing. If I only had wings. Then, as Daedalus, using feathers and wax, Equalities Act fashioned my freedom. But no one dispensed the warning words not to fly too close to the sun, as I was released to aspire to the joy of what was to come. My fate the same as Icarus, flying too high the wax evanesces, and I fall out of the sky to drown in the raging sea of life, with haters as spectators aspiring to my extinction. I've told of the hate, but my words no longer reverberate, drowned by the daily so-called gender-critical debate of my right to exist outside of the binary world of cis. A daily target of abuse and insults and threats and assaults, combating the fear each day of continued onslaughts that sometimes drown out all positive thoughts. So, life isn't worth living, as the attack is unrelenting for transgressing the natural law and God's design, as my very presence means the religious declare I am sinning. There is no forgiving my trespasses for trampling their rights, as I am the thief in the night, stealing the spaces reserved for real women. I'm not bitter. I'm simply exhausted by the effort it takes to exist, anticipating abuse and being mistreated, and I only wanted to be authentic. Despite the transmission of misinformation, my transition is more than cosmetic. Yes, I want the world to see the real me, but much more importantly, I just want to be. Why don't they want me even to walk when I really want to fly? Now, there's little more to say. Like the falling tree in the forest where there are no ears to hear, my words evaporate, never to rain down again, but just like me, to disappear. Unless The universe should respond to my earnest prayer. Please give me wings that won't melt when flying high.